As I said last time, gentle giant Chucky Kong. Well, not so gentle when swat those butterflies away. But he is a very kind soul at heart. Just don't tick him off, and you'll be fine. Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Donkey Kong 64. Where we at as I'm switched to DK. Previously, we took care of a little more Frantic Factory as we got some more gear for Chucky Kong specifically. Namely, a couple of his abilities from Cranky, and we did get a couple of golden bananas as a result of that. So today we're going to take care of more Frantic Factory with the DK crew as we continue through our escapades in Frantic Factory. To start off, we'll take care of the barrel course that I completely neglected when we first came into this specific room, which was the prison room, so to speak, for Chunky Kong. By taking care of this barrel course, that arcade machine isn't just an Easter egg. We can actually interact with that with the Gorilla Grab ability we got from Cranky some time back for DK. I want to take care of that really quickly because that's usually the first thing I take care of after I free Chunky. It just slipped my mind this time for whatever reason. Never happened before either. So I'm not sure why it happened this specific occasion. Might be because I'm dividing my attention between like commentating and playing the game at the same time, so that does tend to happen from time to time. I know where to go next, but I'm trying to remember where. I think I know the course. I just hope that said course will take me to where I want to go. Yeah, it was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. So we'll knock this metal fence down and procure these coins before we hop into this minigame barrel. We do have enough coins to go visit Funky, so we'll do that shortly afterwards as well. This is Stash. Collect all the coins and then head for the checkered flag. There are going to be some baddies that we can come across in this place as well. We only got a minute to get to all of these coins before we do have to head for the checkered flag. So this isn't too hard at all. Just go around and take care of any enemy that comes by. You do have unlimited crystal coconuts, and if you did have Funky's firearm, then you would have unlimited ammo to work with as well. So you can abuse your power-ups more or less to your advantage if you're having a little difficulty with this, which you really shouldn't. Stash is one of the easier minigames to take care of. Even later on, it never proves to be like abhorrently difficult. And that's one more golden banana for the crew, and specifically for Chunky in this level. Now where to go next? I think we'll go back to... Actually, what am I saying? I said I was going to Funky Kong, and that's exactly what we're doing. We can't take care of that DK arcade machine, but we'll do that later. So go visit Funky and get to Chunky's firearm. Check this out, I got this real cool shooter that'll trash Carol's army. As yours for just 3 coins. We're talking a deal here? You bet we are, Chunky. The final firearm is the pineapple launcher for Chunky Kong. And we know what to do. We know the loadout, Funky. Oh, but that's not all we can get. Now take a look at this ammo belt, Chunky. All you Kong dudes get to carry more ammo for just 3 coins. I take it you're up for it. You bet we are. I'll never say no to more ammunition. And speaking of which, I love that gun shooting animation that Funky has. That's probably my favorite one of all the animations we can see from him. Okay, Chunky, you're maxed out now at 100 shots. So you're doing right now, Chunky dude. Afraid I gotta go work on my next big thing. So in no time flat, not only did we get the final firearm, but now we have double the ammunition we had before. That is very nice. Let's see, we'll take care of all this banana hoo-ha. First with Tiny, and then with the Chunky. Not Chunky, with Diddy, since his red bananas are here. Take care of that. Then we'll collect all this. We'll go back to the testing depot, since that's where this ends up anyways. And there's a couple of Diddy springs that we can use to go up this tower of blocks. And there's a bunch of bananas that we'll get along the way as well. I'm not sure where like all of them are, because I think you might have to grab a couple of them after a couple climbs. Like there's one down here. Now is there one over here? Nope, that just takes us all the way back to the bottom actually. Dang it. That's the one gap that always trips me up in this tower for some reason. I can never just remember that that huge gap has nothing of reward when you do go down it. So we'll backflip up here and quickly get up to this last Sibian spring pad into another minigame. This one, Peril Path Panic. Shoot the claptraps to clear the fairy's path. Press A to fire melon and shoot the melon to reload. If you remember from Teeter Eternal Trouble, this is pretty much the same thing, just with claptraps and having to escort these banana fairies to safety. It's not that difficult at all, so just follow a specific pattern and you'll be safe. Like with our last minigame, hey! Don't eat the banana fairies, you're supposed to be stunned! That was weird, I thought I did stun them all. Well, we got the game complete, so that's all that matters, so they can eat all the banana fairies they want. That might have set the banana fairy back at the island, but I don't really care about that. That's her problem, not mine. They can always reproduce, I bet. They're magical creatures, after all. And that's our next banana for golden banana for Diddy. So once we grab the remaining coins around this area, we can move on to the next part of this level, as soon as I can find the tag barrel. Actually, wait, there should be one more golden banana location in this room, come to think of it, and it does apply with that pad. You may have seen on the side of the screen for a moment, there is another mini game barrel that we can go into right over that location. I just want to get DK's coins momentarily first, before we do go see what that specific barrel has in store for us. I'm getting ganged up here by all the enemies. Okay, that's it. You made me mad now. Once I start charging up enough, I'm gonna unleash my inner fury on you! Did I get everyone? That domino guy got away, he got lucky. He's not getting away from me any longer though. Nobody escapes the wrath of DK. All enemies must be eliminated in the vicinity. Even though they'll respawn later on, I don't care. Now, there is that other room that we could go with Tiny, but we'll take care of that a little later. As after we take care of this minigame barrel. I'm running out of crystal coconuts too. I've been abusing these things to no end. I'm usually a lot more careful with these things. So we'll fly over there. This is the Babu Balloon ability we're using for the first time, even though the camera won't work with me. Yeah, I figured I missed that. The camera was just being obstructed by those pipe things. Oh, that actually kind of helps out. Blessing in disguise, because those are the... There's some coins behind this pack of boxes. Always tend to forget about those, not gonna lie. Now with a clear line of sight, we'll go into this minigame barrel. Wasn't obstructed that time. Oh, this thing. Batty Barrel Bandit, the slot machine minigame. It's pretty simple. Line up 4 bananas to win the jackpot. Press A to spin and stop the reels. This is a little more annoying than you think. The trick here is to memorize what reel can have or can appear before a golden banana one. If you can memorize all of that, then you should get through this very easily. It's one. I thought that would have a golden banana. Okay, one more shot at this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Woo, 3 seconds left. I was cutting it really, really close there. A lot closer than I was intending to. It's all gonna be worth it though. That's our next golden banana. We got 2 for each, except for DK. I was kind of been neglecting him for the longest time. Sorry DK, I'm not mean to do that. It was just pure happenstance, I swear. He'll get his time soon enough, though. The fact that the other cons are getting their time in the sun is pretty generous if you consider DK's kindly nature. At least he's kind to an extent. So we'll see that's a very, very beautiful texture game. Thanks for showing me that with the camera. We'll just go in here and see what this has lined up for us. So in here is another kind of easy golden banana that we can get. It's a simple matching game of sorts. Just hit whatever icon appears on the next panel, and this golden banana will be as good as yours. If you need a little more help with this, just hold down Z while hitting the appropriate picture that you need to target. I actually didn't need to do that. I was just standing in place for the most part, and I got all of what I needed. Like I said, a very easy golden banana for us to acquire. We are almost at 50 golden bananas too. That's just insane. And that golden banana is not the only reward we'll be getting. A banana fairy spawning right near Funky's. So we'll be sure to grab that as soon as possible next time as we explore more of Frantic Factory. Until we meet again, farewell for now.